Hello. So this is Saturday, I can't remember the date, it's the last Saturday in January anyway. And there's my mate, he's my nephew, Alexander, he's a bus spotter, and Louise, it's my Brett's partners. So all four of us are going to drive us around about, just for a day in the car. Alexander's a bus spotter. He's in the buses like myself. Bus spotter, bus enthusiast. Bus spotter's is the name for it. Bus enthusiast is a more a kind of, I don't know, posh name for it. But I'm going to go up to a place where there's old buses. I'm part of the one of the bus clubs. I pay half rent on one of the old buses that I like, the ones that I grew up with in Dundee during the 70s, 1970s and 1980s. It's a Volvo Ailsa, and there's lots of buses there, but it's a private area, so I can't publicise everything there. I've got to sort of get permission first when I'm up in the area. So, but I'm sure on one of the buses Alexander will be allowed to sit in the cabs of, you like that, won't you? Get pictures of that. But that'll be later on in the afternoon. So at the current moment, it's my day off of work today. I'm busy working 7 days, 4-day week duties. So I've got this nice sunny Saturday afternoon to have a rest. So I'm out doing what I do every day, drive, although it's my car. So I'm at the top of Dundee Law. It's also known as the Law Hill. But it's technically called Dundee Law because in the old Dundonian language, law meant hill. So it's about 250 metres above sea level. It's in the centre area of the city of Dundee. Dundee being the 4th largest city in Scotland. And you get a lovely view of the River Tay, the Tay Rail Bridge, the Tay Road Bridge, which is there. And you can look way out to Broughty Castle, Broughty Ferry Castle. That's looking east out towards the Tay Estuary, where it meets the North Sea. And I've got this monument behind me. That's the World Wars I and II monument to commemorate those that were lost at war. So it's been there for a long time. I think during October they sometimes light that top. It's gas lit on remembrance days, etc. So I'm going to turn this around and I'll show you some of the views and that. So you can't wait to get to the bus museum. Well, it's not a bus museum, but it's like where they store the old buses.
Yeah. Do you see like where like the pointy roof is over there?
Yeah,
Just
that's
behind, like, the
St
four.
Paul's.
You see just behind like the four, like buildings on top of the second. Yeah. And if you're walking.
That's St Andrew's Bay, so I don't think. Yeah,
Because Lookers, if you go along there, and then you just go there.
Lookers is away over. It's over there, eh?
Yeah, Lookers is here.
Mhm.
So unless that's just like lots of like cars that are just shining in.
Yeah, it probably is cars. Oh, actually, I think that's the glass. It's the tint off the windows, the reflection of the sun off the windows. Actually, that's what that is. Yeah. Andrew, he was just noticing the reflection of. It was like light flickering in the distance there. It's hard to point it out, but it's just the light, the sunlight glaring off like glass. It's not moving, so it's not vehicles. It'll be like glass windows, big glass windows that reflect sunlight. You see it for a distance away. You know? It appears to flicker when the temperature, the air temperature, will fluctuate. It'll bend the light at a different source of light. So at a distance it'll appear to flicker, but it's just Oh yeah, they could just. Yep, there's just pointing out a train going over the Dundee Tay Rail Bridge. Yeah, it's probably He's Scott. Yeah. Oh, it's a Blair, isn't it? A glare. Really is. Yeah. Yeah, there's a train just coming.
I think I might know what that is.
What, the train?
I think that's
You probably
two.
bit of a train spotter as well. You know your train. Oh, I can see it. The plane coming in, yeah, to Dundee's airport. Plane coming in. I don't know if I could try and. So I'm trying to find out where it's flying over. Right, so it's flying over that tall building, so I'll try and zoom in on it. So it's hard to see because of the glare of the screen on the phone. Kind of sure where it's going to now. Over this monument funny as well. It's busy up here. Just, you know, Saturday afternoon, day like this. And that's the Sidlaw Hills that are in the distance. Looking north, that is. And this is looking north. Good view of the Sidlaw House in the background. That's Kirriemuir Hill with the masts on it. So I'm kind of like turning towards the east. That's looking to the east of the city. Hello Alexander.
Hi.
You enjoying yourself? It's nice, eh?
Yeah. It's nice and sunny today.
Yeah, for once it's a nice day. Is it raining? I was still sleeping this morning. It finished after midnight.
There's the Dundee United and the Dundee.
Oh, Dundee United, yeah. That's Alexander's pointing out the Dundee United. Dens, the Tannadice is Dundee United, and Dens is the Dundee football club, football teams of Dundee. So they're quite close together as well.
You're only a few acres away.
Aye, they're not far apart really. Yeah, I'll zoom in. Oh yeah,
the Dundee.
Yeah, the
orange. You
orange.
can see the orange and black.
Orange and black, well that's Dundee United, that's right, and then the blue one's obviously Dens Park, that's Dundee's team, and Tannadice is Dundee United.
Yeah, I'm going to go and ask Brett if he wants to come and see.
Yeah, I know, Brett likes Dundee, does he? Alexander pointing out the football stadiums. I'm not really a big football supporter, to be honest with you. I've only been starting to go to football back in 2019 with my mate Kev. He's a die-hard supporter of United. Like, I don't really support any team, but I went with him, you know, to the matches, and I've went to a few of them with him actually. So I suppose in that respect, and supporting it by, you know, financially paying for the ticket and turning up and sitting on the side cheering in the school. So I guess in the supporter in that respect, but not like what you call a die-hard supporter. I don't wear the football strip or anything like that. I don't pay for a season ticket. I'm not into football like that. I'm more into the stock car racing, banger racing. That's the kind of things that I enjoy going to. Well, I saw that on my channel. Did you get Brett up to see, like, look at his... So Alexander's getting Brett up to... He likes Dundee United. He supports... Well, he doesn't really support... Sorry, I said that wrong. I said you supported United. It's Dundee. Brett supports Dundee. You'll kill me for saying that, would you? Yes. So... Aye, that's it. Yeah. Dundee.
I was sitting there a couple of years ago with redundant. Great day that day.
You can see the snow in the mountains, and that would be not the Glens. I think that's the Cairngorms in the distance with the snow on it. Yeah. And it was just showing Alexander that Justin Hod's are way over behind these hills. So,
I can see my school from here.
yeah, you see a lot from here there. There's your school. It's
There.
360
Girl.
views of Dundee.
yeah, Barnhill Primary. Oh yeah.
I'm 6, about to go into 7.
Schools are gone. I went to Hillside Primary, which was in Venus Hill. Then I went to Venus Hill High School, and that was from 1980. And then my nursery, that's actually still standing. Since I was born, it was 5 years at Cheviot Crescent in Fintry, and Fintry Nursery was closed down for a while since 2010 to. It just opened up a couple of years back. That was maybe even just a year ago.
I used to go to nursery rhymes down at the front of Roy Ferry.
Oh right, yeah.
So
The old days, like it's totally different era altogether now.
ones with like the leaves on the side of that.
Oh yeah, this is just and try to get this. See that's going to be in the way. No, what? I can move that. I never realised I could do that. So I'm still learning. Say hello.
You come here about it.
You could just see him. Yeah. I don't know how much you could see in the front view, but I'll probably just play it there for a bit and then. So I'm just going to leave the Law Hall and head to the. Well, maybe get something to eat, a coffee or something in the petrol station because I'm going to get petrol. So it's really busy up here.
Oh yeah, always is.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of stories to tell Alexander when we get up to the Justin Hall. You'll tell us a lot. So I'm just going to go down from the top of Dundee Law. I've got to decide what petrol station I'm going to go to. Maybe go to Tesco's in the Kingsway. Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, and then I'll get that because they do the E5 petrol. I don't like that E10 petrol. That stuff is just rubbish. Like, I could pause it if you want. That's it. Right now. I was only just pausing it. And pausing it. Like,
yeah, but
it's not much to see at the moment. Just take your time.
okay. Yeah, well, catch you later. Right.
That's it. What I'll do is I'll turn the camera out so I'll get the front of the view again.
Yeah.
Get more of a view because that's quite nice there actually. Maybe get.
So that's where we stopped with the bus.
Yeah, that's right. The tour bus would have turned here because there wasn't really enough room for a bus to turn up. It used to years ago, but let's turn this. That's it. Oh, that does. No, come what I'll do. I think them up. So maybe you should put that there. It's going to show the wrong orientation because what it's doing is it's recording the selfie mode in the invert. It's inverted like, but it's more widescreen at the moment, and it gives the viewers more of a.
It's good camera quality.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Phone.
Yeah. So you get a wee bit of a view of the interior of the car, but as I say, I've got to remember to invert the insert caption because it shows how it's recording, which is the opposite way around. So I look like you're driving because it's actually that's not the case. Obviously, it's like a left-hand drive car.
There's no Stoley's motor. That's fine.
So I'm doing the driving. You see, you can actually just record the whole front of it anyway. You know, just put the whole screen as a view, like, you know. I mean, this is just a sort of muckable video, so maybe just leave the orientations as it is, like.
Well, see how you feel that. Hope you're happy, right?
Try to get more of that view in there, so I shouldn't really be messing about driving, but I know I've done it that often. Like, no excuse, like, but.
Just not in front of the Polish.
Probably them having maybe subscribe to the channel.
Aye, well.
See that, do that. No, you'd never take it again. But so it's a case of just getting some petrol. I'm just waiting on a call from someone that works here, or someone that's working up there, just to let me know that they've arrived, and then can kind of head up that way. Yeah, just for you've got a cost if you want to go a cost of these, yeah, sure, no bother.
What do you think? We'll have time.
Yeah, that should be enough time. Yeah, I think what I'll do first is I'll get the petrol and then I'll park probably at the Tesco's, maybe get a sandwich or something.
Yeah, get a sandwich.
And then head up to the Costa. It's just on the corner really, isn't it?
No, the top.
There's not really much to
It's between next and Forest. Is it that way?
Yeah, because I'm not paying Costa's £5 a sandwich carry on. I'll do that keys.
Doesn't even fill you up, does it?
No.
There better be something like that. So this is an old street where a couple of mates used to bide.
Oh yeah. Kevin used to bide right in that.
Yeah, that was kind of
Well, his dad's.
Yeah. So that'll probably come out on the. Aye, so it'll look like you're pointing on the left if I don't flip the. I don't want to make it too long, but I think I'll maybe keep that footage, you know, the dashboard footage for when it's out in the country, like start show the viewers a wee bit of some of the streets of Dundee then. So I don't know if you know anywhere in Dundee. If you don't, then you get to see some of the streets of Dundee. If you do know Dundee, you'll probably know exactly where I am and what the current status is today on the. I didn't even know what the date is. It's 28th today, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
28th of January, yeah. So we're just heading to the Kingsway Retail Park. Every now and again I glance over to the time along that duration. Saturday after. Traffic. Okay, well, no, this is the boring. I'll just. So we're just at Tesco's. I filled it up. Full tank of petrol, which isn't cheap. Fuel isn't cheap. Never is. Go there, I'll get something hot to eat, I think you're wanting your coffee, Louise, isn't you?
Oh, well, yes, if you do a nice hot coffee.
Yeah, she loves her coffee. So do I. So I've got to go to the bank first, then get something hot in a minute, but costs. So I've just got to wait on getting a text message back from one of the guys up at Justin Hall just to let me know that they've arrived, and then once they've arrived, we'll start making our way up there. And Alexander will be excited to have a look at the old buses and that. Now, like I say, I've got to watch. I wouldn't be able to publicise everything there. I have to check because I don't want. There's private stuff up there, so it's not actually a public museum. It's a private bit of storage. So, you watch your feet. I've just got to be careful on that. So this is the Kingsway Retail Park in Dundee. Watch those cars behind you there. And it's big, it stretches. There's quite a lot here at the retail park. It's Kingsway West Retail Park. Nothing really exciting, but to show you what we're. We're just having a wee snack before we set off to Justin Law.
Yes.
And I just love my cakes and coffee. I think what I'll do is I'll fill on the journey going there.
I'm the only one with savoury.
Yeah, but I like savoury stuff. He's not really into the desserts, sweets like. I won't fill on going right to it, but I'll get some of the scenery, like maybe just some of the country roads going there. So you've got some kind of a view. But I don't know if they want like the whole area showing us to say it's a private area, so I've got to just respect that. But it's nice. It's a nice drive up there. So, right, so let's get tucked into these cakes and coffee, and then I'll get moving. Enjoying your coffee back there, Louise.
Oh yes, definitely.
Your Costas. Yeah, he's out slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got it recording now. So we're just setting off from the Jet Garage on the Forfar Road, and we're going to make the way towards the. Is everybody ready, by the way? Yeah?
Yes, we're
They'll be all set.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we are.
Where the buses are stored at Justin Hall. But I was to say, I'll not film all the route because it's quite a... I'll just make the video too long as well, but I'll get some of the good areas of the scenic route going there. And I'll probably just pause a lot of the boring bits.
The board cars, yeah.
Yeah, I've driven this often, like.
Did you out work?
Yeah, I used to
That
work
was
there.
that, wasn't it?
It was that was part of Lomax, but I used to work in the top building there.
Oh yeah, that's right, with the green.
Yeah, it's owned by whoever that is with our team in Tune. So yeah, I used to work in there. Oh, that was about 20 years ago.
I remember meeting you.
Yeah, I worked there for about 5 years, and then that closed down.
That's when you went on the buses.
Yep, started on the buses 15 years ago, 2008. Before that, is back in 2000, I worked at the Telspec in Perth. I've worked in quite a lot of places, but Perth was telecommunication work. I had to go in for an industrial estate every day. But they put on a bus for the workers, like Dundee workers. A lot of locals obviously just made their way there in Perth. They put a bus on for the Dundee, the pickup for the Dundee workers. So this is the A90 heading towards Aberdeen. It's just a standard dual carriageway. You get a little bit of a view of Angus up ahead here when you get to the brow of this hill. And you'll get to see the left of the Kirriemuir, part of the Sidlaw Hill range if you look over that way.
Yeah, good views, right on my doorstep.
Yeah. A little bit there. So, you looking forward to seeing the buses, Alexander? Yeah, good. Oh.
Me as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, some of the buses
Not very often you see a Volvo also these days.
Yeah, well, they've got the Mark 1, Mark 2.
There was a time in Dundee where you'd see 1 million of them in a day.
Yeah, Dundee would have had. Well, that was a standard fleet. I mean, the biggest that they had, biggest proportion, the percentage of the fleet was Volvo Elses from the 1970s right through to the late 90s, actually. Well, they didn't buy any more after 1983.
It certainly lasted.
Yeah, they lasted right through. I mean, they bought obviously all the generations, the Mark 1s, Mark 1.5, Mark 2s, and you got the Mark 3s, Northern Counties bodywork, East Lancs bodywork as well. So if you look to the left viewers, you might not actually, because the camera's not wide enough. I was going to say you could have saw the Kirriemuir, the east side of it, but the camera's a little bit. So I'll continue following more once I get to a bit more of a more of a scenic route. This is just pretty much motorway for a bit, so I'll pause this bit. So this is recording now, so what I'll do is I'll try and angle it a bit more like that. And it gives them a bit more of a, it'll give you more of a kind of an interesting view to look at, because we're off the motorway now and on unclassified roads. It's a lovely day. So I thought I'd get a wee bit of this in, just to give the video some good views, you know, good scenic views to look. We've got a few minutes for this.
Well, when you're taking the buses up here, you have to be mindful of the trees.
Yes, the double deckers, you've got to watch for low branches, overhanging branches, low wires, telegraph poles, anything structural, anything that's overhanging the path at which the bus will be going through. You just got to make sure the path's clear, height wise, width wise. I think you got to watch with the length. It's like the ground. Sometimes if it's a long wheelbase and there's a bump and a hump on the
ground it.
Get ground. You've got to watch for tail swings as well when you're coming out of junctions. It doesn't clip anything because you've got the front overhang and the rear overhang. And the rear overhang's the one that you know you've got to be careful with. But if you're reversing it, it's the front overhang it could be the one you've got to. But you've got to watch out for all of it. But the other ones are in immediate danger of getting hit because it swings out as you're corner. If you're going and it's narrow roads as well, like so you want to.
Yeah, I know what that does is now it's gearing.
Just so you hear it.
Yeah.
You take the bus near to the middle of the road at some
Yeah.
point if you can.
That's right, if you're driving a Decker on here, you move it in the centre, but it keeps it clear from, because like, if a wheel goes into that soft ground there, it can easily sink. Because you've got to remember the weight of the vehicles is a lot.
Singing, you can topple it now.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure of the weight of the you know, we're talking about a 12-ton vehicle, empty. Some of them are heavier, but 10 and a half to 12 and a quarter tons, you know, that's extremely heavy. Alex having a nice, he's enjoying himself in there, in the cab of the Volvo B70L. It's the Gemini bodywork.
There's a few bits and pieces to do on that.
You're in your element there, yeah?
I'm going to paint it up next year.
Bus left service in 2021. We've done 17 years service in Dundee. It arrived new in Dundee in December 2004. I remember it very well. Came in a batch of 18 buses, fleet number 1 to 18. So it's got the 7-litre diesel engine in it with the ZF 5-speed transmission in it as well. This was former bus 4, fleet number. Two fleet numbers. Originally it was 4, then it went to 7004, and then when it was bought over towards the end, actually it was changed with National Express, went to McGill's. They were bought over by McGill's, and then they changed the fleet number to 2804, but it still retained the 4 in all its life. It started off as 04, and when it was owned by National Express anyway, then they renumbered them to 7004, and then when McGill's bought them over in 2020 December, later in during 2021 they changed the fleet numbers to 2804. Then it retired service in October 2021. No, sorry, October 2020. Yeah, it was 2021, sorry. So what do you think, bus driver? Where are we going? What route are we going? What route are we driving? So that's how much is it for an adult? I've got my bus pass. I look older on my bus pass.
These are smooth.
So that's what I do all day long, and then you're going to take over for me, and you're going to do my shifts for me. I can have the one day off, you'll come in and clock in. He's going to be driving the bus for me on Monday. I'm going to have the day off. Yes, that's right. That's the handbrake there. Never don't touch
So
that.
what's the Brom?
The Rom's brake is like a secondary brake, like a secondary handbrake. It's just for extra safety, basically. Volvo added Brom brakes for them. It's to do with the air pressure. So once these air gauges go up into the green, that Brom's brake would be able to be pushed down to release the brake. So it's just as an extra added measure for safety. Not all models have them, but the Volvos tend to add. That's the that's your indicators. Indicators, that's your wipers. And you've got horns there on the steering wheel. I'm just training you up for when you do my shift on next week.
O-N-L-Y.
Or to have the tachographs, well, it means that it's not really calibrated for a tachograph, so it just means it's used as a speedometer only.
Okay, this is
good to
one
be.
thing I need to learn.
Uh-huh.
Or when I'm a driver, how you open the door.
Alright, well see that handle down there? Just-
Handle.
Well, you got that
That
black
one.
sleeve there, yeah, just pull it back.
Pull back.
That's it, yeah. And then you've got the handle to leave in front of that. We'll just push that down. Make sure that sleeve's out the way, there you go. That's when you get tired and you need to come out the cab when you're fed up. You're driving there 5 hours at a time, you're actually just looking forward to getting out, escaping.
Because like it's when you're like doing.
Yeah, you're in there all day long. So this is bus 4. It's in the process. Yeah, just be careful. It's in the process of being restored, so it's yeah. Sure, Alexander around.
It's actually really decent up here.
It's warmer up here, eh? So it's like it's hotter up here because of the sort of greenhouse. It acts as a greenhouse, but the power's off. The master switch is off, so the bells and that will not be working at the moment because everything's isolated. All the electrics are isolated. So. Yeah, it's still under restoration, so there'll be a wee bit of water sensation as well, though, because as I say, it's hot up here, so when it cools down at night, it'll form condensation, and then that's where a lot of the stuff's wet up here. Yeah, the seals is. I was just pointing out there's some leakages from the seals, but they always used to get leaks. You always got leaks in these buses, like it's for double-decker service buses. It's not uncommon to get leaks, but a lot of it's condensation as well. A lot through the so it'll form a little pool of water. But as I say, that isn't really anything untoward. It's not really anything surprising. You do get that. It's common to get dampness inside because it gets really hot in here with the heat build up, and then it'll cool down at night and form condensation. Going out on valleys, like give it a good run, free it up. So there's a little montage of the buses that were in there. Oh yeah, look at that as well. Yeah. So it's what they were like when they were new.
That was you driving that.
Was that me driving that one, was it? Oh, right.
That was when you drove it the last week it was in service.
Oh yeah, I think I remember you being on it that day. Yeah. So that was me driving it then. It was just due to come on. A picture that was taken by, was it you who took that one?
It was my dad.
Oh right, it was David took that. It's Kel's dad, he took this. Just a week before it was tired.
Yeah, I was on it 2 days before it.
Yeah, you were on it. I was driving on service, so they captured this just before it was due to come out of service. And they're the owners of it, they're restoring this one up.
That's the video of it on the last day it was out.
Oh, you've got a video of it as well? Yeah, I'll go show them. I'll go and show you the video of it. That was while it was in service on its last day. So that was me driving it on the 18 that day then?
That was remember the old 6 that went to Charleston back up to 9?
Oh yeah, the 6 service, yeah.
The 6A, the 6C or something.
Yeah. Transferred up there, yeah, to Falkirk as well, I think, isn't it? I would like to, definitely like to try them out up there.
18's doing well apparently.
18, that's like this one. This has got the electric cooling fan, yeah.
9's doing
modified to electric cooling fan from being a high. So it's getting a bit late now. It's not actually that late, it's just because it gets dark early because it's still winter. So we're going to, I think we all agreed we're going to get something nice to eat. Going to go for a drive. It's not really far from where we are. It's the Finavon Hotel. And we're going to get a meal for all of us. And there's another friend on his way up as well. He's going to meet us there. So, and then I might go for a wee drive to Kirriemuir just to pass a bit of time while he's making his way up. Because I said the place would be there about 6:30, 25 to 7. It's about an hour away. So that's, did you enjoy the Justin Holland, Alexander? You get to sit in all the cars and
Oh, it was brilliant. All the buses.
so the old buses you remember. And you're looking forward to the restaurant anyway. Right. So we'll make our way there. In fact, we'll go to Kirriemuir just to pass a bit of time. We'll show you a wee bit of Kirriemuir when we get there as well. Okay. So just in Kirriemuir and just passing a bit of time. Driving that on. It's not so bad with the interior light on when it's lit up outside. So you'll see a wee bit of the streets of the Scottish town of Kirriemuir. We're just, as I say, we're just passing a bit of time. So gotta go this way. I don't really getting all the ins and outs of Kirriemuir, but it feels like a taxi with the lights on. There's a bit of... So users are needing the toilet, so we're going to get to that BP garage. So it's not it's alright with the light on when No, it's fine actually.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It just shows the inside of the car, but if it was dark outside, then that would be a different story because you got all the reflections a lot worse, you know. So, as I say, I know Kirriemuir, but I just don't know all the shortcuts and everything. How we get to that garage that saw the distance. But I know it's in that direction, but I don't know all the. I think it's. Maybe up there.
Sure we'll come across it.
Yeah, oh, sure we'll stumble across it eventually. Like, I don't have a sat nav on, I'm just sort of guessing how I get to it. At the same time, it shows you a wee bit of the. What's it, Kirriemuir? This is on the route to the Glens. When I come in from Dundee, on the A928, I pass that garage coming from this other side. This road is going to lead to that. Main route to the Glens. That garage is on that road, so.
It's on the corner, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's just coming up in my head actually, to be fair. So this is the main junction, I think. Maybe I should have went that way. I get the feeling I maybe should have went that way. I think this is passing it, that's surpassing it. Yeah, it's sort of en route to the. Aye, no, this is what it's giving me. So I'm turning left here, I'm pretty sure of that. Because that's going out towards the Glens. So what we'll be doing is effectively coming on the road in from the Glens. Because when I go from Dundee towards the Glens, I go on this road and I pass that garage on the left and head up to the Glens. Well, this would be like coming back from the Glens, so it should be on the right. The BB garage should be on the right. Should be just further down here on the right. That's where I should have met this road because I think what I've done is ended up going towards Dundee anyway. So. Yeah, I think it's down here on the right. Ah, there it is. It's up ahead. Just on the right. Yeah. And sure they're going to have a toilet for these as well.
Yeah, I've been in it before.
Yeah, quite sure. That green you can see for miles, eh?
I know, it's very exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's either an Asda or a BP. A Costa machine and all.
Ah, there you go, Louise, Costa machine.
This one's lovely, yes.
Costa machine. Right. Just park it right here, I suppose, and I'm going to get better on
Them
it.
no need neither, isn't it, behind the end of the bucket.
Yeah.
You going to me, Lou Alexander, I got the toilet.
Just stopped here at the BP garage. They're just nipping out for the comfort stop. I'll probably go to the centre of Kirriemuir again before we leave Kirriemuir for the rest of the Finavon Hotel restaurant. Yeah, there's a bin just over there. Yep. Yeah, just at the pumps. Yeah. So there's a car showroom. I'll tell you what, I'll show you. I'll get out and show you. Might as well show the way. So this is just the BP garage I was talking about. Nothing really much to see, but might as well. I did say I was going to show you a bit of Kirriemuir while we're spending a bit of time, so I might as well just show you. Probably wondering why I'm doing this, but you can see Subarus. And this is the welcoming sign for Louise Costa. Must have spent a good couple of hours at Justin Hall. As you can tell, it gets dark quite quickly. You know, it's still January right enough. Although it's late January and it's still winter, so it is going to get dark quite early. Just looking at the price board, it's 149.9 for regular unleaded. Regular diesel 166.9. Just thought I'd show you that. So I'll just wait on and come with it. I suppose I log things on, sort of vloggers do, don't they? They just record anything and everything. So Justin Hall, but your favourite was the Mark IIs, isn't it?
Yeah, the Mark 1s, Mark 2s.
Mark 1, Mark 2 Volvo Elsas.
Yeah, good seeing them again.
Yeah, it was. I see, I couldn't really film inside the shed because, as I say, it's private. I've got to get the. It's because it's private at the moment. So, but if you look back on my channel, at Lathamond especially, you'll be able to see some of the footage that I've got of Volvo Elsas. That's way back on the channel. So I've done a few. I've done this year's Lathamond, last year's Lathamond, the year before as well. So I'll just wait on them coming back, and then I'll go into the centre of Kirriemuir afterwards. Yeah, so you're in Kirriemuir. Just say call about 5 or 10 minutes and just show the wee man a bit of Kirriemuir. Do you remember the last time you were here, if at all? You've been to Kirriemuir before? No? No? Get to see a bit of Kirriemuir.
I'm just going to stay just here. I'm just stretching my legs for a minute.
Yeah, legs a bit, that's fine.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to stay long because, see, we've got to get to the the Finavon Hotel, which is about 5 or 6 mile drive from here. So, said I get there a bit. An hour and a half. That's an hour ago. I'd like to show you what there is to see. This is the centre of the small Scottish town of Kirriemuir, and it isn't overly far from Dundee. It's in part of the Angus district. Forfar, Dundee, Angus, the Brechin, which is a bit further up the A9.
Christian, are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry now. Yeah, getting a wee bit. No. Caramel wafer. No, I'll wait till we get to the hotel. I'll leave the seconds for after the tea. So.
Remember that time Brett gave me rollers and you guys had rollers in your cookie dough ice cream?
Oh yeah,
and I just put them in mine.
Yeah, it was the last out we were at. Yeah, that was in Falkirk. That was Frankie and Benny's in Falkirk. So it's not far. Kirriemuir isn't far from the Glens. You could get to the Glens mountain range if you go up north, up that way. So you follow the road there to it. It's on the B955. So I'll show you a wee bit of Kirriemuir. Turn it around. So there's a lot of cobblestones here on this area. It's called the Three Bellies Brae, and it is on a brae. So I've been in the Steeple Hotel before. I've tried the Steeple chipper out before.
Big clock tower up there.
Yeah, there is a big clock thing he's pointed out. Yeah.
Even though the time is half wrong.
Aye, it's the well, no, that's the right time. 6:20. It's a time in my watch. It's in that film at the same time. Yeah, 6:20 it is. Yeah, it's it's night time. So this will be the older part of Kirriemuir, hence the stonework, all the cobbles.
There's a place called the Steeple.
Yeah, that's a good chipper, that. Yeah, that's a good chipper. I've been in that before. It was, oh gosh, many years. Talk about, I used to go in there in 2007. That's some 16 years ago. I used to go for a drive up to the Grange and we'd come off and stop off Kirriemuir for my tea. And it's been called the Steeple for, well, certainly since then. I've been well before that, and it's been a good chipper. You get good fish and chips out of it. So this is the central square of. And the moon's out as well. It's a clear, cold, starry night. Nice fresh night. That's how I like them.
Anything smells like fireworks.
Yeah, it's probably the chimneys actually. Yeah, that's sort of smell. Something like that as well. It'll be the chimneys. They'll be burning wood or coal or whatever it is for keeping warm, especially with the price of electric. Yeah, well, there's the buses. One of them. I'm not sure what that one is. Quite sure what model of bus that one is. I'd have to think about that for the moment. But some statue. It's a good video. Yeah, I think we'll get going soon actually. I'll just get these signs in just to let them know exactly where it is. Cold, yeah, a bit cold. It is cold. Yeah, it's a clear night. Nice fresh clear night, it's how I like them. I'll show you the narrow alleyway. Oh, there's a be a local bus, JP Coaches own that. Service 128. I'm guessing it's going to run from, well, it's going to Ellis Square to Kirriemuir service. Yeah, just watch yourself. I was right on the corner there, so just on the road. I'm just showing my viewers this. Gateway to the Grange Museum. Shut for them. So we're just going to head back into the car and I'm going to make our way to the Finavon Hotel. Just got that little restaurant in it. I think my mate will be not far from there because he's meeting us there, so we'll get ahead. Oh, see we get the. It's just gone off. The bells are just on there. It was a chime. It was really just a. I was trying to get the chime on Steeple, but I couldn't get the camera out in time and force the chime, but I missed it. Never mind. So let's go to Finavon Hotel. So that's us at the Finavon Hotel. I'm just going to invite you to see what he's just arrived. My mate's here as well. He keeps fit, does a lot of the jogging and that. So he's worked up a bit of an appetite. Yeah, he's been busy. Yeah. So let's just get ready. It's Finavon Hotel. It's just off the A90. And I'm going to get tucked in to some grub, some food. So I'll turn it around and I'll give you a better view of what this place looks like. So you're looking forward to your tea, Alexander? Good. Gotta get this done. So just all meeting up.
Yes.
So we're just all getting ready to go in. Yeah, oh, you've not met yet, have you? So just. Right, I'll just go lock the car up in there.
Yes, the typical.
So we've got this area to myself.
It's okay, but dark grey is kind of Argentinian.
Yeah, good there. Alexander's playing, giving the dog a wee.
Oh,
The dog's Rosie. It's called. Is that Rosie? Is it?
Rosie. Need the pictures.
Getting all the. Ah, you're doing the photos this time, yeah? Read from there. I think I might go for the chicken leek and ham pie.
That was the thing I was
Yeah,
thinking of.
I was thinking about that.
Oh, yeah, no,
Steak pie with puff pastry, mash, chips and veg at the bottom. It's just the
The steaks on.
yeah,
You've been
steak.
screaming for steaks since the market's started where we are.
So where's like the steak pie?
Right.
It's fourth from the bottom. Fourth from the bottom.
With mash or chips.
Oh, steak.
I'm going to have chips with my steak pie.
that's lovely. Thank you.
This looks good.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're getting the steak.
Could you pass me some?
There's a brown.
Cheers.
There's a meal, but there is.
Did you?
Oh, I scoffed mine. And you know, I think I'm going to go for a sticky
That was
toffee
me.
pudding.
That was my enjoyment, the pints. My
Pints
puddings.
of Guinness for bread.
So is it
I can't because I'm driving and I won't be able to drink anything.
Yeah.
Chocolate brownie, yeah.
No, it's either going to be the apple crumble.
Apple crumble. You're
Possibly.
still enjoying your
Sure.
steak.
'Cause I'm not the apple crumble or the black forest fruit eating.
Hey, this is what I'm getting, sticky toffee pudding. Alexander's just looking forward to eating that. So mine's is just on its way now.
Lovely everyone.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Oh, yeah. We're freezing that. What was that?
So that's his, just going to wait to pay the bill, and I think we're going to have a look at some delicacy or something. My other mate that came here took a wrong turning and ended up stumbling across this derelict. Well, we don't actually know. I can't just say it, assume it's derelict, but he thought under the impression that it was closed down. So,
Aye.
but I'm going to have a look anyway, just see what it's about. It's going to be dark, obviously, so we'll just have to see what we can see.
Much
Yeah.
pitch black.
Yeah. So I can't actually say for sure, as I say, if it's derelict or not, because I haven't seen it yet. But I'm going to find out, and I'll show you as well. I'll show you what I could show you of it.
You just pay the bar, do you?
I think so, yeah. So that's is all done here. Stroking the dog, are you? Good. Yeah. What's the dog called again?
Rosie.
Rosie. The dog's called Rosie. The bill? Fireplace. Oh, you got a bra heat off that. Yeah, great heat off of that, dude. Oh. The fireplace. There. So this hotel stretches quite a bit. There's a lot of things, and that's okay. We've got this here. Different areas and that. Cheers, Dave. There's a bunch of sweet in there. Finavon Hotel. Very friendly staff as well. Very friendly. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I'll get the pictures against the backdrop and the selfie against there. Yeah, I said it. We're just going to get a selfie on the place that we're going to. Yeah. I'll just follow him to the place that he went to, so and have a look at this derelict building. This building, no, I don't think it's derelict. I just think it's private. It's definitely not derelict. So I'm not actually going to show this building because I'm not even sure if I'm meant to be here. So I'm just keeping it private, but it's not derelict. It's not what we thought it was. So what I've done is I've parked the car there. I've shone my headlights on it to illuminate the building, so I get a good look at it. I had a look at the route on the way in. No, I wouldn't think this is abandoned. So therefore I won't name it publicly. So there's probably cameras and that here as well. He's having a look over there. So it's too cold for them. They're just staying in the car, probably wise. But I've done adventures before with derelict buildings and closed down buildings, but that isn't derelict. I won't keep you in suspense anyway, so I'll just leave it at that. So we're probably just going to head back to Dundee or whatever. I'm not going to name it is because it could be private property. Well, in fact, it will be private property. So that's why I'm not naming it, because I can't really film myself being on private property. So I can't publicise it. That's the reason why I'm not showing our name and wearing it. This is back. I'm at a friend's house and you're staying for the weekend. So yeah.
Staying until tomorrow afternoon.
Oh yeah, you were here. You arrived on Friday. Yeah. So yeah, we're just up here visiting for a bit and then get going. Just getting a bit late now. It's 10 o'clock. We're all away. So yeah, that place we went to, that castle, well, it wasn't. So what I've done is mate parked his car that way, and I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll reverse and have the front facing the castle and put the main beams on and the spotlights on for this, so I could illuminate the building and just to get a good look at it. So I've done that, and I had a look. From the moment I went on the ground, there was a big long driveway, and I thought, nah, this isn't a derelict, or disused. And then when we got to the building, I took one look and thought, no. So well, we're only just having a look at it anyway, that was all. That's because you probably noticed in my channels that I do sometimes adventures in old buildings. I've done that. So, but the building that I looked at was quite good condition. So, but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video and see you later after that.
See you later.
Okay. Oh, we just turned the video off.
Goodness!
Yeah, right, so just stay tuned, see what else I put up. Yeah, okay.
Bye! Bye!
Oh no, kill me. Okay, see you later on. Bye.